Hey everyone, welcome to the vid, and in this vid I'm going to talk about how to get through Christmas, how to get through the holiday season with anxiety and with DPDR. So the first thing to recognize and to realize is that usually this time of year is stressful for absolutely everybody, even if you're not going through anxiety or DPDR. So don't think that it's just you, it's actually everybody right now. The only difference is that it's a little bit more magnified for you and it's a little bit more heightened for you. And there's a big question going through your mind right now, which a lot of other people probably aren't really thinking about. And that is, what if my symptoms get really bad? What if I'm not able to get out of this situation? So what you can do right now is you can say to yourself, whatever happens, I'm going to be able to cope with it. And that's completely true. And do you know why? First of all, because you will be able to cope with it. But also, second of all, is that the worst thing that you're fearing, it's not going to happen. You're catastrophizing. There's 0 and 100. 0 is nothing bad's going to happen. 100 is the worst case scenario. You're jumping right to 100. Bring it back down to 20. Bring it back down to 10. You know, the worst isn't going to happen. So let's stop worrying about that right from the beginning. The next thing is to realize that you're not trapped. Whatever's going on, you are still in control and you can do something. Even if you're sitting around a dinner table and you notice something and you're like, my God, I'm not going to be able to cope with this. I've got to get out. Just get up and excuse yourself for 5 minutes. You know, just go to the bathroom and splash some water on your face or sort of do whatever you need to do just to sort of calm yourself down a little bit and go, look, I'm okay. I'm just normal. I'm just human. And right now I'm doing some good things to help me sort of deal with this. And I'm just going to go back down and continue with the dinner, with whatever is going on, regardless of how I'm feeling. And the third and final thing to really wrap this up is just to continue to do the things that you were doing before that you found were helping you. So whatever that was, if that was grounding, if that was doing meditation, if that was doing exercise, if that was responding to your symptoms correctly, you know, whatever it was, just keep doing that. You know, you don't have to stop everything and change everything just because Christmas and the holidays are here. You can keep doing your normal routine. Maybe you have to do them at different times or maybe for a little bit shorter than usual, but you can continue to do them because this is self-love, this is self-care. I know that right now you're just thinking, what if, and all the millions of bad things that can happen. We already know that probably they're not going to happen. So why don't you flip that around? What if I actually go to Christmas and what if I have a great time? What if I'm sitting around that Christmas dinner with everybody and I make a joke and everyone laughs? You know, what if I feel really safe? You know, what if I'm actually having a really amazing time? You know, all these good things. So what you really want to do is avoid saying not statements. So for example, what if I'm not nervous? Because in order to be not something, you have to think about what it is in order to know what you want to avoid. So when you say, what if I'm not nervous? Your brain has to think about being nervous in order to know that it doesn't want that. So instead of that, you could say, what if I am calm? What if I'm relaxed? What if I just don't even know what's going to happen? Why don't I just go into this thing with a complete open mind and just let the chips roll in front of me? And the chances are that everything is going to be completely and utterly fine. You know, go into it with a more curious attitude, with a more open door attitude, rather than a closed door attitude. Because if you go into it with an attitude of, I think I'm going to be nervous, I think I'm going to be worried, and all these other negative things, all you're going to be doing is looking for reasons and ways that you are nervous and ways that you are worried, because then you can say to yourself, haha, see, told you I was going to be nervous, and there's the evidence for it. This belief about myself is confirmed. I am a nervous person. So that's why you should go into it with more of a curious attitude and more of an open mind that you don't know what's going to happen because, to be truthful, you don't. And so, my friends, I do wish you a really good time and a really good holiday, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye.